back to the second episode of the Minecraft Survival Tutorial series. So in today's episode we are going to be working on our little spawner skelly's farm thing that we got. So yeah, we're going to be working on that today. I'm going to be showing you the tutorial on how to build one. They are very simple. This is like the simplest design you can possibly do. So don't worry about it. It's really cheap. So don't worry about needing a lot of resources. The one thing that you're probably going to need a lot of is probably your iron. Well, not a ton, but like you're only going to need a little bit. Just so you don't, run out. Because you're going to need to be able to make iron tools, I guess, to be able to mine stuff. Anyway, because it's going to be a lot faster. Come here. Come here. I hate you guys. I really hate these things, so guess we don't need a spider eye. Die. What else? Okay, so we can drop this stuff. Alright, so I kind of grabbed some things from the Skelly farm already. I went to go find it and find the location so I could get there faster. So it's just over there, but guys, come on guys. Guys, if you do enjoy this and you want to see more, smash the like button for me real quick and subscribe. Thank you for all the support on the first episode. I do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, like and subscribe, all the usual stuff I do to say. Make sure you comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, so first off, we're just going to grab our little wheat from our little farm and replant. So we haven't done that yet, so I'm going to do that now. It's a really good little farm thing. I haven't done anything offline when you guys haven't been on, well, when I haven't been filming. So don't worry about that guys, we're all good on that front. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. I'm just going to, farm and do like, I'm probably just going to collect some stuff, some resources maybe if I get on. So that's all I have done. I kind of went and found the Skelly farm. I went and picked up some iron that I found when I was in there looking for it. So yeah, you don't need to worry about me guys, I'm all good. I'm going to stick it with you guys, not just go all over the place by myself and, let you guys miss out on stuff, alright? So don't worry about it. And yeah, we're all good. So straight off the bat, we're going to need to grab... so you're not really going to need too much stuff, but I know you're going to need a lot of cobble. But you'll get a lot of cobble when you're down there, so you don't really need to worry about that. Make sure you take some wood down there and stuff like that. I'm going to smelt this iron up now while I'm over here at the base. So yeah, I'm probably going to grab a bunch of resources. Well, not really a bunch, but more like, I'm just going to grab some of the resources that I'm going to need for the base while I'm here. I'm probably going to go get a couple of trees and maybe some, well, not really need cobble because you can get cobble from in there, but like, I'm just going to collect a couple of resources and I'll show you guys in a bit. BRBs, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. We are going to head over to our location now for our stuff. When I get there, I will show you what we're going to need. So, yeah, just before we go in, I would recommend for you to at least get 2 buckets of water, or just get one, and then just come back up and get another one, so we can make a thing down there. So you'll see what we're going to do, and yeah, it's a very simple design, it's not a very humongous design and stuff like that. This is what the thing is, so you just get down from here. Let me just go down a little bit. And I built some ladders just so I could get down to here. Just so when I need to come back up, I'm all good. Don't really want to miss out on some spots, so... 4... At least I know nothing can spawn in here now. 3, 4... So we're almost at the bottom. It's only at like 50, so... We are pretty good for the height. So we don't really worry about that too much. Just get down here. Like that, bam, 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 bam. Do a bunch of torches. So this room is going to get annihilated. So we're going to need a lot of space. So we're probably going to have to take this out at some point and move this back if we're going to do something like that. But for starters, we're going to do this. So I have already been over here to put the torches on it. So the first thing you definitely do when you find a spawner is you definitely put all the torches around the sides. So you put it on all 4 of the sides and you put one on the top. That's so nothing can actually spawn. So then the second thing you do is you make sure you check the chests and see what's good in them and valuable for you to take. So I guess we don't really need the armor. I guess that can be, we can get rid of that stuff. So this is what you want. So you want to have at least 4 by 4 from each of this box. I will show you that in 1 second. Yeah. Let me just clear out a little bit of this area, I guess. What's down there? Nothing. Alright, we're all good. Just trying to make a little bit of a spot for me. Alright, so while we're down here, I'm going to just smelt the stuff that I grabbed. So I have a bunch of iron that I have been, well, that I'm smelting at the moment. So I just smelt that right now. Fling the torch there. So for starters, you want to block off your area of where stuff can get into. So right here is what we're going to do. So we're just going to block it straight off from here. Oh crap, that was crap. So if you can block it off like this, then nothing can actually get into your base, and then you'll be fine. Let me just grab this. A couple of these. Bam, bam. So we don't really need too much. So we got our cobble, iron getting made. So you want to mark out your 4 by 4 range of this thing. Before you do all that kind of stuff, just get the chests out. Keep the chests, do not throw them out, because you can use them to make hoppers. So yeah. So if you're wondering, so this is what you're going to need the iron for. You're going to need it to make hoppers. So hoppers is the thing that you can use to transfer your items from when you kill the things. So for example, if I placed my hopper right there, like in that spot facing down, and let's say we have a box over here, and then the things land right here. So once you kill the things, that when they drop their stuff, all their stuff is going to go into the hopper and go down into the chests that you have down below. So that's how you do your collection system. It's very straightforward. I will be showing you kind of how to work it, but you don't really need to try super duper hard to get this to work. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to build all the way back to this location here. Same with on these sides. If you want to do that up as well. So you just want to do a 4 by 4 room of every direction. So this one's going to take a little bit. I'm going to do this guys with you. So don't worry about it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up. So we destroy all of this. So what you need to do is you got to have your water being able to do the one thing that everything else can do. Well, every other water source does. So it goes to a certain distance from a corner, and yeah, and then once you all do that, then you pretty much have yours set up. You'll kind of see how what I'm kind of explaining. I'm not very good at the explaining part for this part, but like the water is very this XP farm is very straightforward. So don't worry about needing a shit ton of things. You'll be fine. The main thing you only need to be able to make is hoppers and I guess chests, but like you don't really need chests straight off the bat, so you don't even need to worry about that. Alright, so we're just gonna leave that for now. We're 1, 2, 3. So make sure you do the floor after you do all the other stuff. So once you do your your heights, and then you do your walls. Well, you do your walls, then your height, and then you do the rest, like the bottom, because the bottom takes the longest, and yeah. But it's super straightforward, so don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Just don't worry. Oh, another room. Just light this up a little bit. Some free iron. I'll take that iron straight away. It's down there. Nothing. So nothing can get in here. We're all good. So a problem you're probably going to have is caves. So usually what I do with the caves is light them up really good. Like really, 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 really good. Just block them off when you have enough resources to do so. So for example, like what I'm doing here, so I'll block up there and make sure that's all fully torched up, and then block all of this entrance, fill it all up with stuff, and it'll be fine. Actually, I'm going to throw down a chest, I think. So for now, I'm just going to throw a chest down just so I can throw some crappy stuff in there, like all of this bad stuff that I don't need to hold. So I need to hold those. That can go in there, iron can go in here, I guess, can get smelted. Look at that. We got a lot of iron getting cooked up, so that's a very good sign. We definitely want that. Guess we can put that in there. Ladders can go in there as well. This can go in there. So it's pretty straightforward. Alright. Let's do a stick up. Alright, so we gotta get the right distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 4 now. So we gotta block off this entrance here. Just fling a torch there. Put on the wall there or something, I don't know. Just keep that blocked off for now. We'll go in there later and fix that up. Alright, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Make sure you, so from the corner, not the corner, the middle, so you count the blocks and then you dig to that spot and then you start digging back. Because then you actually can remember on how the distance is and then you don't have to worry about it. I know it's not far, like it's only 2 blocks in. Well, you gotta dig 2 blocks, you know, in the wall. So you don't, like, it's not very hard to memorize, but like it's a lot easier if you do it like that. Because then you can, you know, just keep on digging, don't have to worry about how far you gotta dig because you can see where you gotta go to. So yeah, it's very straightforward. Make sure you have a bunch of picks for this job. You're gonna need a lot. Well, not a lot, I guess, just a bunch so you can dig out this area. The area is the one that's gonna use a lot of your resources. Well, mainly your picks. So I usually carry 3 picks for this job, at least 3, just because it makes it more it's more simple to do, and that's actually not very hard to make. So yeah. Alright, so we got most of the room cleared out. So we got the 4 there. So we got to go 1, 2, 3, and then we got to dig back 1. So for just saying, it's very, very, very good that we found this straight off the bat. I'm actually very surprised that we found a little freaking spawner for the first episode that we found. That was like That's crazy. That's just crazy. Like unbelievable. So we are going to definitely use this to our advantage to get XP to when we find diamonds. We can use that to make enchantments and stuff like that. So we'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna like keep this like that. I guess we'll leave that open for now. Alright, so go for the roof first. So make sure you calculate the blocks. So you can take off your top one and make sure you calculating your blocks for height. So you got 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna have to go 1 higher than what we've got. So just work on that, and then that's the height you need to go. Just, I guess, place some torches in the corners of the build, just so nothing can spawn. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, like, I wouldn't expect anything to spawn. I've never had anything spawn, but it's just a precaution to make sure stuff isn't spawning while you're doing your setups, you know, while you're setting up your stuff. So, just do that. It's a lot easier, and it kind of cancels out the stuff, well, the bad stuff there if it spawns, you know. Make sure you take out this pillar after you've placed it too. I'm just going to leave it until the end. You know? You don't need to attach it to anything. I'll show you what you can do with that. Bam, bam, bam. And there we go. Very simple design. Pretty much almost done. We've done pretty much 3/4 of the build already. It's very simple, guys. Very simple. Alright, let's just place these in the corner just to make sure nothing can spawn. See, that's pretty lit up, so nothing can spawn. You're going to have to go... So make sure you're going down from the underneath, like underneath the thing. I don't know if I said underneath. But yeah, so you go... Make sure you don't destroy this spawner. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just start digging around. Make sure you take out 2 at a time. So just kind of sit like this and just kind of go straight to the wall. Don't really worry about the other stuff yet. Man, we're gonna use a lot of the pickaxe, so yeah, with this part here, so don't worry about it. That's why we have a backup one after this. So 3 pickaxes is what I usually have, and that's usually enough. But it depends on your distance for where you want to make your hoppers drop, so how far you want them to go down. So it makes it easier for you to kill them. Once you get enchantments, it doesn't matter what the height they are at for the skelly spawner. Like, for example, if you have sharpness 5 on a diamond sword, just that, you can pretty much kill them from any height. Usually I drop them about 5, maybe 6 height. But you can go lower, I think it's like 12 or 11 or something. You can go down and they'll be just just above death. So yeah, then they're pretty much straight one shot every time. So yeah. So we're just gonna work on this top layer first, and this is we might even need to get more pickaxes, maybe. I'm hoping we don't need to. So at least I got out the crappy resources like the freaking mossy cobblestone. I really don't like that look of the material, so we just got rid of that. Make sure you're destroying these blocks while you have the torches on them too. So I'm just gonna go 2 and then destroy the sides in a second. There we go. We broke a pick. So there could be a chance just if we need to get more. So yeah, but I did go mine some iron and stuff, before. So we might need more stuff. Maybe 1 more pickaxe. So 3 or 4 is definitely what you should need. At least 3 or 4. If you're using more than that, man, you must be making, a really deep one, and you must have messed up a couple of times or something. So yeah. So from this, right? So we'll break this. I guess we'll just go down 1. Just do this. It's a lot easier to work with. Because then it stops spawning, and it gets bigger risk if it's further down for spawns. So just keep it like what I'm doing. Alright guys, so there's one more thing that you just need to do before you can actually work on your, everything else. So make sure you have a sign. So you'll see the disc, like what I'm gonna use for the stuff. So I'll show you everything that we're gonna need to even do this build. So yeah, I'm gonna need to make more hoppers anyway. I'm not gonna use 2. I'm gonna use more like 5, 6. So yeah, you're gonna need a good amount of iron to be able to work with this. So yeah, just go with it. It's really easy. Alright guys, so once you destroy your 3rd layer from the spawner down, you will see what we need to do here. It's just make it easier for you to remember, so you don't have to measure it again. So just keep on breaking them until you get to the level, like this. Drop in. Make sure you dig that 1 further down, so you know that's the center of your build, and that's where everything's going to fall into. You'll see why we have it like this in 1 second. Just let me get the last dig out, and we'll be fine. Make sure you're keeping all your stuff lit up too, like I'm doing. Just get the dirt out of the way. I think I might destroy all this dirt and just place cobble. I don't really like the dirt. Looks weird in here. So we're just gonna just place straight cobble, I guess. It's just to make it look better, kind of. Not really look better, but like just better. Yeah, it's weird. Oh damn it, I dug that one. Oh well. Alright, too easy. We may go through this last pickaxe too. Lucky I have a bunch of iron saved up, just so we can do this job. Yeah, once I dig this out, I'll show you everything we need. So I know this is going to be a little bit of a lot. It might be a shorter episode than the last one, but this one will probably be around the same. I hope. So I'm trying to go faster so we can keep it all in, Let me destroy these. I guess I could just destroy the whole thing. It doesn't really matter anymore. Light them up if you want. Alright, so there's your center, there's your build. That's pretty much all you're going to need to do. So make sure it's 4 from the top. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then you'll be your 4th. Too easy. So then you'd do the same. So you'd be from this block. So you can just calculate it from the bottom. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So up above, I know that's 4 as well. So you don't really need to worry about that too much. Let me just build myself up real quick. Grab those. So this is what you're gonna need straight away. So I would recommend you being down. Well, you being able to make ladders or something, just so you can put it there, just so you can get up very quickly. Just because it's going to be annoying. So just place 3 so you can jump, because we're going to need to place water in here. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to work with this. I'm going to tell you what she's going to need. Okay, guys. So, straight off the bat, you're going to need to make... Oh, really, I don't have any. Hang on. Let me just get a crafting table going real quick. Of course, I forgot to bring that down. Alright, there we go. We'll just place it there. Alright, so the things that you're going to need is very simple. All you're going to need to make, well, be able to use, is you're going to need a bunch of, I guess, cobblestone, just because you're going to need to fill in this room. I'm just going to put all the stuff in here that we don't actually need. So we're going to need none of this crappy ass stuff, just whatever material you want to use. So we're going to need the cobblestone, just for the, like, filling in caves or maybe filling in spots that we've messed up at. We're going to definitely need ladders to get up and down through our XP farm, just so we can get back up to the, to the land and stuff like that. You're going to need a bunch of torches. You're going to need at least 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source. You're going to need, depending on how far you're digging down, so I'd say between 5 to 10 hoppers. Then you're going to be able to at least need at least two normal chests. Well, 2 just little chests. So it's up to you on how far you want to go down with your XP collection system. But I'm just going to work with the 1 for now, just because it's going to be a lot easier and it's not going to take us long. So we're going to need to make a bunch of chests. So let me just go 1 there. Then that's the 2 that we need for the collection system. Then we're going to need to make at least 3 or 5. I guess 5 is probably good enough. Make sure we grab our iron out. So it's very, 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 very straightforward, this build. I've already got 2, so I'm thinking I'm going to go 5, yeah. Alright, that's it. That's pretty much all we need for the build. Weed spawns? No. Okay, so make sure you, do this up above here. So just find, a little spot, I guess. We might have to dig this back one. Like that. So we're not going to need very far, so just dig 1 down. Yeah, and then just make sure you fill it with water. So this is why I've got the water source here. So if you go your 1 water source there, then you head back up, like this. Then you can go get your next water source that's needed for this build. That's your house over there. Alright, that's all. That's pretty much all we need from above ground. I don't really think we need anything more, unless it's better enchantments for our sword. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we go at this, we go bam, perfect. Make sure you fill this with some torches as well, your little area that you're building in. Just so it looks better in it. Yeah, it's just better. Alright, so now we should be able to grab infinite water from here. So we only need 4 water sources. This is just a test. So we go 1 here. Is that perfect? So that's what your water source should do. It shouldn't go into the block hole that you've placed there. If you've done that right on both sides, it should be fine. I don't think it should go in on both sides. Oops, if you do that. Crap. See, it should perfectly do this. That should be your perfect size. Alright, let me grab another one. I think if you do it a 3rd time, it changes. Ah, water! Oh no, you're all good. So you don't really need to worry about it. Alright, so yeah. So you got this, you drop that in there. You get up. So perfect. So that's your build right there. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything better than that. Alright, so all you need to do now is add a what do you call it? A sign. So if you add a sign in the area there, then you should be fine. We go with that. We can make a sign, a couple of signs actually. So you want to go down and you want to go and place like that there, just so no water can actually fall into that hole there. So you're all good on that front. All right. We don't need to add. I don't think we're gonna need to fill this in. I think we're just gonna keep it open just so we can do stuff in here. It's more for the sake of if we need to get into this room again to be able to work on more of the XP farm, or if we need to fix something in there, this is where we would, work on it, I guess. Oh, man, I'm trying to just work on this a little bit. There we go. We don't really need too much space. There we go. We're pretty much done. We pretty much don't need anything else. Alright, so the only thing that you're going to need to is make a little area for yourself to be able to get into that spot there. So I'm going to get the measurements right here. So I'm going to go, so I need to get to 48, 46. So straight on from here, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, maybe 7 blocks. 8, 9, 10, so yeah, probably from here about 7. So what are we at height wise? So we'd be at 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you got your stuff and things for this bad boy. So you just, I guess, drop down. You're not going to need to go too fast, so don't worry about that. So if you go down. I guess this will be deep enough. Hang on, let me just go down. Let me get up to the thing so I can kind of see how high we're at. So that's 44, and I don't know what we're at. So if we go down to... I guess that's high enough. Maybe 1 lower. So you just dig down like 6 or something. So from the one that we've already made, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's pretty perfect. Make sure you're placing a torch down here so we don't get, caught by stuff. I cannot get trapped down here with my pickaxe, so I'm going to have to make sure I mark out my location right. So from the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, perfect, bruh. Perfect. How perfect was that crap? Man, crazy. Didn't expect it to be that good. Alright. I guess we'll go 1 lower. So you don't need to go lower than that. You just need to stay at this height. You just need to be able to place stuff down there. So I guess go down 3, maybe 4, like that. And I guess you can dig like another way down, I guess. So you just go, let's say here. So we'll probably open this up a little bit just so we can, do stuff in here if we need to. Let's open that up. And then I guess right here we can go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be perfect height. Okay, so if we go down, so we're gonna go 1. Damn it. I don't have any things to get up, so I'm gonna have to get up through here real quick. Alright, so about 3 to 4 pickaxes, yeah, that's pretty much it. You're not going to need more than that. Alright, we're all good. You'll see what we're going to do with this, so we need to go over 1 more. Holy crap. Yeah. So we can just destroy this. Oh, where's my shove at? Shovel. Just need to go this way straight away. There we go. I'm pretty much perfect with the build. Pretty much perfect. So for this design, you don't really need to go too fast. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't need 4. That's not far. You don't need to go further than that. So then when you're down here, alright, so you go 4 from where you're going to have your thing placed. Make sure you, open it up a little bit so you can do stuff in here with chests and stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not a good idea. So this is another problem right here, is stuff like this can happen. We are actually very low to the ground, so yeah, we're going to have to watch out for where we're at, because we could get stuff in here. Go away, no. So this is going to be another problem for you guys. Lighting up the caves. Lighting up the cave is a big problem, especially for one of these things. We're not going to need bigger than this, so we can just go like that. Chuck a torch in here, torch there. Alright, we're all good. That's perfect. Go another one there. Alright, then below this, we should have our chest set. Alright. Pretty much done. So make sure you're destroying your ladders right here. We're gonna have to place a block. Where's the chest gonna go? So the chest will probably go this height. I'm gonna need to destroy that. So if we place the chest about there, just fill this in real quick. That should be perfect. We shouldn't need to go any higher than that. Very simple design still, very simple. So all you need to do is just grab your hoppers, make sure you're crouched over the spot and go 1, 2, 3. And that should be your height. You shouldn't need to go any further than this. This should be perfect. You should be able to just do a little bit here. I guess we're going to need slabs, so you're going to have to work that part out on how you want to make this build for with the slabs. So you don't need too many slabs, so yeah. Let me just go down. Just get down here. So you just place, I guess, your slab there and one there. Or you can just place a hopper here. Actually, I'm going to do that. That's probably a smarter idea. So you go here, grab your hopper, slam that right there, and then, yeah, place your stuff. Yeah. With that being said, BRBs, guys. Okay, guys. I haven't done anything, so we're back real quick. I just had to go do something. But yeah, so right here we have our setup from just before in the video. So they're gonna drop down. They should land right there. They should not be able to attack you. If they do, you can just do that or something. I don't know. Change it into a staircase. Do whatever. Just do whatever you want for the placement. So something's gonna die. You know, let's say that happens. You know, bang bang. Everything's gonna come down through the hoppers and land in the chest. Here, see. Stuff's landed in there, so this area is pretty clear. Once you light all that area up, you're pretty much set. You don't really need to do too much. Let me just head back up and I'm going to start this thing up. So that's basically the build. So make sure you, actually before we keep on going and we forget, make sure you do this before you finish. Go to the spawner, or pretty much next to the spawner. Make sure you throw a slab on the top and a slab on the bottom, like this. Okay, that's all you need to do. Let's break this real quick. Need to be able to get back up there. I cannot go back down there, so can't fall down there. Right, so let me just get up. See how very hard it is to move away from stuff. So this is very good. So we can just do this, I guess. It doesn't matter what blocks go into the actual spawner thing, because everything's just going to get collected. So, yeah. I need to jump over. So I'll keep that on me. So, destroy the back torch, the one that's furthest from you straight away. Well, the first one. This is how you, like, set up and get ready to start the spawner straight away. So you go 1, you do 2, 3, and start moving back. Just get rid of all your stuff. Make sure you can still reach it, and then hit it away. Bop, bam. See, perfect. See how we got the stuff spawning in the base now? So everything's dark in here, so nothing can actually get seen. To make sure you could block this right up, make sure you put maybe like a sign here. To the right. Open to see inside. I don't know, just something like that. This is just a basic thing, guys, just to make sure you can like see what's going on. To the right, open to see inside. So like a break over here, you can see what's going on. So you can like hang around wherever your room is. Most likely my room would be just sitting down here. Damn, look at that. See, perfect. I guess it's totally up to you on if you want to add more block off. Man. So yeah, bam, you just sit here. You can just, I guess, break off this floor here. Just chill down here or whatever. And then perfect. Or you just break this one. This is a very good spot. So like now you can just sit here and just gather resources. Or mainly your XP and stuff. bang. Look at that, guys. Bam. Very simple design. Look at this. So now we head down. Look, there's all of our stuff. That's the stuff that we just got from those guys there. So straight away, what you want to do is you want to add like this kind of thing, what I'm doing right now. So you need to kill them a couple of times to work on this. So make sure you make 2 rows of just 1, just so you know that stuff is going to stack in there through the hoppers. If you had already that kind of those amount, and then you can just stack them in there straight away, it would be great. But like a lot of people do not have it, so you can just do this. And because as you can see, stuff's just going to stack in random spots now, so if we can get the placements right, we'll be fine. So all we need is 5 more of those. Bam, bam, bam. Let me just get up a little bit. There we go. See, it's up to you if you want to go further down, totally up to you. See, the spawner is very effective, as you can see. Pretty good. Actually, it's crappy. Not really that good. Yeah. Wait, can I have like place, please? So just do this. It's just make sure you're getting 2 out of 2, because then all the other stuff is just going to stack in the 2 spots, or the other 2 rows, like all your armor and stuff like that. See how straight up XP every day, so much XP. So now that I've done that, I don't need to worry about that anymore. All I need is 2 skellies. Well, I need to get 2 pieces of bone from skellies. This is XP in half. See, I've already leveled up almost 3 times. Gonna go down here. There we go. So bam bam. Let me just move all of this. Bam bam. And bang. Done. We're set. We don't need any more. So usually what I do is I just have like a lava pit here or something for lava. So I think there's lava in this room here. So I'll grab that really quick. So make sure, if you get lava, it'd be good, but you don't need the lava. It's just a thing I use to make it a lot easier. So I guess you can just block this off for now, until you can be bothered working on it later. So you just get lava, have a hole dug in here, make sure you dig it 1 further down, and then you place your lava in the bottom one, and bam. And you're good. You can add a trapdoor if you like, that's what I'm going to do. So if you add this and this, yeah, it's very easy to do. So if you just go like that, you place your like a pressure plate, and then when you open it, see, you can just throw stuff inside, like for example armor. I'm never going to need this. Gravel, diorite, more dirt. This can go away, that can go in here, bam bam, bam bam, keep this like that, bam. Very simple, guys. As you can see, we have finished off our base, so, and then you go back. Very good, look at that. We're all done. Look how effective this thing is. Look, there's already a ton. This is like a really easy XP farm for you guys. Guys, if you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button for me real quick and subscribe. Please, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe. If you guys also haven't already, hit the bell, comment, let me know what you think of this XP grinder for Skelly Farm. Let me know what you think. Share, follow, do all the other stuff that I usually say. But with that being said, that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.